Hey, we're live. God, that was the longest time I've had to wait for something to start live. I was just literally just staying here. Come on. But no, yeah, it took about 2 minutes to actually, just with the starting being me in silence. But yeah, guys, welcome to Rom's Comics. My name is Ricardo, and I'm back. Finally. Now, I've had a month of exams and having to do loads of revision. So, yeah, so my camera's not even in the right place. Just a little bit to there. There we go. No, I've been moving things around. I moved my comic boxes from my room to a cupboard just across from the hall. It's just a big cupboard. It's got two boxes in the bottom. And this week I'll be moving all my little figurines and things like that over there as well. So it's going to be like my geek corner kind of thing. But yeah, pretty good. So thanks to anyone that is watching this. How you guys doing? I hope everyone's okay. I hope everyone's been enjoying the World Cup. I really like the World Cup. I've watched almost every single game apart from one that was before the night before my exam, my last exam, and another one that was the what was it? Ivory Coast versus Japan, which was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna watch that. I'm not gonna stay up to 2 in the morning to watch that. But yeah, those were pretty much it. Also, before we continue, this will be my only video for the next month again, because I'm not sure, I might do one next week, but it means from the 26th onwards, I'm going to Portugal. I'll be going there for a month, so I won't be able to actually do any videos. I won't be able to read comics as well, which that's the main point. I'm so stressed about that, not being able to read comics for a full month. But yeah, hopefully I'll get over it. Yeah, I'm also found out about some comic book shops in Portugal that seem to have loads of back issues of English comics as well. So, well, American comics. So I will be looking for some of my Green Arrows while I'm in Portugal. That'll be a fun experience. I haven't been to Portugal since I've been collecting comics. Well, since I've been collecting comics again. So, yeah, being able to actually look for them while I'm there will be a good thing. Anyways, I'm just setting up live things, checking if it's working, and checking that the commentaries is working. Yes, they are. I got 2 comments as well. Nice. So Stacy Galaxy saying, "Good to see you, buddy." Good to see you too, man. Thanks for watching. Yeah, finally back. So yeah. And the Mahoney Show. Hey, buddy. Hey, up, Sam. How are you doing? So yeah, before I go on to the comics, I do want the comics since the 14th of May. So yeah, I did buy a couple of specials and got some gifts as well. So yeah, pretty good. So before we go on to it, I want to talk about what I did today. Me and my friend went to watch the Wolverine. No, well, it's not the Wolverine. It's X-Men Days of Future Past. It's pretty much the Wolverine 2, in my opinion. The whole movie was about Wolverine. Even my friend, that he doesn't read comics, he just likes watching the films, and he actually really likes Wolverine's origins, which is really weird. Even he was saying, literally, when if you guys have seen, what is it, Kitty? Kitty Pryde turns to Wolverine, and he's like, "Oh, I'll do it then." Going back to the past, and my friend, literally in the middle of the cinema, turns to me and goes, "Oh, so it's another Wolverine movie." So I think even the average person is starting to realize how annoying and how centered it is around Wolverine. People around me and him were just really confused throughout the whole film. I was confused, to be honest. My friend kept on asking me questions, going, "What is actually going on?" Because of the whole different timeline and that stupid reason for the timeline doesn't change just till you wake up. Which bollocks. If they ever seen any time travel thing, they didn't know that's bollocks. That really annoyed me that we were talking about the ripple effect. Like if you change something, it's like dropping a stone, it creates a ripple, but it doesn't affect the current. What? Any little change, you should know this, by any little change screws up the whole timeline. So they can't just say that. It was bad enough because they had Star Trek in the background, and I'm like, ask them. Just watch Star Trek; they'll tell you what to do and how it actually works. So yeah. Sorry if I sound really weird. I haven't done a video for a month, so my brain's kind of slowly getting used to it again. But yeah, the film overall was good. I really liked some of the characters. I really liked young Magneto. Actually, young Magneto, not really. I liked old Magneto. Young Magneto's a bit meh, his character. Quicksilver, probably the only thing Fox has done well. It was so funny. His scenes were amazing. The whole fighting scene, well, not really fighting scene, when he's just changing what people are doing, and he's saving Wolverine, Professor X, and Magneto, or Eric. The amount of times I called him Eric, I'm like, he said his name's Magneto. Stop calling him Eric. Damn it. But yeah, that was a little bit annoying. But yeah, Quicksilver in general was good. The little bit where he shows up with the little girl, which I guess it's meant to be Scarlet Witch, but she's like 6 when he's meant to be like a teenager. I like the way that he has all the Twinkies boxes in his bedroom. I'm like, yes. Come on, who wouldn't want that? Just a wardrobe full of Twinkies. I've never had them. No, actually, I've had them once. A friend of mine got me a Twinkie. They're amazing. So, who wouldn't want that? So yeah, that's pretty much, that was, I'm not going to go into doing a review about it. I'm not really movie review, even though I'm a media student and I review films for media. I'll go too much into detail of little scenes that annoy me. The whole bit with the stadium. I'm pretty sure the main structure of a stadium is concrete. How does Magneto lift it up? Me and my friend were talking about this, and he does physics. We both do maths. We're all just talking about it. I understand that there's the metal structures, but wouldn't, when picking that up from the stadium, wouldn't that also bring any metal attached, like all the tubes with the water, all the electricity tubes? Yeah, me and my friend were talking. There should have been so many things like blowing up water pipes everywhere. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But now, less of blabbing on about X-Men films. One more thing, on the way into the film, even though me and my friend were quite late to go and watch this, it started at 11, we didn't get there till about 20 past 11. But because there's a half an hour of ads, we kind of went slowly. We saw the massive posters and the cardboard cutouts of Guardians of the Galaxy, and me and him were like taking selfies with it, and everything was so awesome. Me and my friend couldn't all wait for that. We're both going to watch it together. My girlfriend's going to watch it as well, so I'll be going to watch it a couple of times. I just can't wait for it. So yeah, comment below right now if, or in a minute, because this takes a while. If you guys, what did you guys think of X-Men Days of Future Past? And how excited are you guys for Guardians of the Galaxy? Yeah, another news kind of thing I want to talk about is the supposed DC films, which I kind of know the layout of them. I don't have it up, but I kind of know the layout. I'll try to think it off my head. So it goes Batman vs Superman, followed by Come on, brain. Shazam. Really can't wait for that. That'll be a good film. Even I think Rock would be an amazing for Black Adam. Probably not Shazam. Then was it Sandman, followed by Justice League, followed by Wonder Woman, followed by Flash and Green Lantern, and then Man of Steel 2. I'm not sure if I'm missing any, but I think that's pretty much it. Wonder Woman, Justice League, and Batman vs Superman. I'm pretty sure Wonder Woman is on in all of those 3 films then. And all of those 3 films happen in the space of 1 year. Gal Gadot, or how the fuck you say her name? Sorry, swearing shouldn't. Gal Gadot, she's not going to be able to last the 3 films. For anyone that hasn't recorded anything before, it takes literally all the energy out of you. Several celebrities, including guys from the Avengers, Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans, they've said it's hard enough to do 2 movies in the space of like a year. For her to do 3 films as exercise focused as I can see, Justice League, Wonder Woman, and Batman vs Superman being, she's not gonna be okay at the end of that. Not at all. So yeah, that's pretty much it. As I said, I won't be here for a month, but the day I come back is the day before San Diego Comic-Con starts. So I'll just be coming back and probably doing some live reactions. I want to start doing more stuff into it. It will just be live reactions of what I think about the panels that are happening, or the news that are coming off the panels. I will try to get some live feeds of that so I can watch it and start telling you guys what I think about it. So yeah, that'll be pretty good. But now I'm going to move on. This has been about, what, 11 minutes, and I still haven't talked about, I haven't showed a single comic book. I'm not trying to steal Mark Williams. No, don't worry, I'm not trying to steal anything from you. Your videos are amazing. And I'm kind of just feel like you for a bit, just talking on and not, and having like 2 hours video. Right? I'm not going to do that because I want to watch the World Cup, which is in about 45 minutes. So the max of this will be an hour. So yeah, moving on to the books. So the books from, I need to remember which books are actually from which weeks kind of thing, because I like talking about weeks. Let me just get a calendar up, and while I do that as well, I'll just check the comments one more time. So I got Lewis Pierce saying, "Hey Ricardo, hey up man, how you doing? Thanks for watching. I hope everyone's been okay in the YCC, which for those who don't know, it's not a YouTube comic book community now, it's your comic book community. There's been a couple of new people in the community, really nice people. I've still been talking there, having conversations about some of the books I will show you guys in a minute. Yeah, so starting off with the comics for the week of the 21st of May. I got Amazing Spider-Man issue 2. I'm really liking this. I like the whole Electro thing about him kind of slowly losing control of his powers. I will spoil some of these things. I'll try to not spoil too much about this week's and last week's, because I know some of you guys don't get them up. And I'll try not to spoil too much of these as well, but I will spoil a little bit more of the old ones. But yeah, Amazing Spider-Man issue 2. I will continue to pick this up. Right now I've been in from July onwards, I'll be in a little bit of worry money-wise, so I might have to drop some titles. And if it comes to that, I think this will probably be a title I'll drop, sadly. But out of all the books I get, this is probably the one I'm enjoying the least. It's not like it isn't a bad book, just the rest of the books I get are really good. And I've already pre-ordered a couple of stuff for September and stuff like that, so That's why I might have to drop some stuff. Let's get my keyboard away. Talking about really good comics, East and West, issue 12. Oh, this is just so good. Yeah, when I heard about this, I wasn't sure what it was going to be about. And to be honest, the main plot line, you can see where it's going, but there's so much happening around it that it could just literally have one issue about one of the characters, and it wouldn't be like a filler issue. You would not feel like a filler issue. I absolutely love it. My girlfriend is about to start reading this tomorrow, so that's going to be interesting. But yeah, absolutely amazing. Absolutely love it. And yeah, if you guys are not picking this up, pick it up. I think Volume 3 is going to come out in September now. Volume 2 just came out. And Volume 1 is already out as well. Another book that I'm collecting is Elektra issue 2, which is another amazing book. This one is not just amazing writing. The storyline is, I can see. I wouldn't say you can see where it's going, but you could see where it could go. But the writer could always throw a curveball into this. But the main thing about this book, let me see if I can find one of those 2-page spreads in this book, because the 2-page spreads in this book are absolutely amazing. There we go, one of them. Look at that. The artwork in this, especially that fighting bit at the bottom, when she's having a fight, which I cannot remember the character's name, this was a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, absolutely. I think it's Lady Deadshot, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, an absolutely amazing series, and the artwork in this just makes it up. Even if the writing wasn't good, I'll still be picking this up because of the artwork. But yeah, as I showed you before, this artwork, just look at detail in that. I wish Michael Del Mundo was doing more artwork. Some of the artwork in some of the books is so bad, I can't, even if the writing is good, I can't pick it up. That's one thing. Especially, well, if the writing is good and the artwork is crap, I won't be able to pick a book up. But if the artwork is amazing and the writing is crap, I can still pick it up. Because I'll be like, the artwork's too good to miss. While the writing, if it's a really good writing, but it's a really crappy artwork, it doesn't feel like a comic book, just feels like I'm reading a book with a kid drawing onto it as well. And then the last one I got for that week, which for some reason was out of his sleeve, should never be out of his sleeve, is Original Sin issue 2. This is the Art Adams covers, which is the interlocking covers. But yeah, absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see how this is going to look at the end, because so far it's been like one down here, one up here, one there, and it's just weird. But yeah, issue 2. If you guys haven't read this, issue 2, it's where all the secrets get. Sorry, excuse me. The eye gets let out at the end of this issue, and all the secrets are expanded throughout the Marvel Universe. Well, to the people that were there, I think is Bruce Banner or Hulk find out that Iron Man might have been behind the reason why he's Hulk and things like that. So it's kind of really affecting the Marvel Universe. Not sure if they're gonna retcon it towards the end or wipe the memories of all of them. But yeah, there's like Spider-Man finding out about Silk, which will affect Amazing Spider-Man series, and yeah, just expanded like that. Just an amazing last scene. Yeah, he shows up as Z-list villain. They even say that towards the end. But yeah, really good series, really good events, which events are normally miss. but this one has been really hit. The last two events, Infinity was good, and this one seems to be really good. And yeah, this is issue 2. I'm already on issue 4 right now, I think. And the next two, issue 3 and issue 4, were absolutely amazing. I'll talk about those in a minute. I won't be able to spoil anything. But yeah, those two. And then, now, moving on to the week of the 28th. 28th of May, I was only going to get 3 comics, but I got an extra one that I'll show towards the end of this. Checking the comments quickly, nothing else. So yeah, I still got 4 viewers, so thanks guys for watching this. Absolutely amazing. So now moving on to the comics for the 24th of May. Starting off with Miss Marvel, issue 4. This is another great series. The reason why I keep saying great is because all the series I get is because I absolutely love them. This one is just so amazing. The writing is amazing. The artwork can be a hit or miss, but it's a really, really good series. The whole thing about Miss Marvel being this Indian girl, I'll say, it's a really good take on something like this, and the series just been absolutely amazing. If you guys aren't picking this up, it's only on issue 4. I'm pretty sure first issue has been on the 5th printing now. That's how many people have been picking those up and actually going back to it to read it. Absolutely amazing. Then moving on to Guardians of the Galaxy, and now Captain Marvel, which is issue 15. It says that Captain Marvel is barely in it. Main thing I'm annoyed at. When Marvel do things like this, makes me want to do something like Steven, just completely drop Marvel. I know a couple of people in the YCC have done this, and it just makes me feel like that. I just want to drop it. Absolutely awful. The story was good, but that really annoyed me. She's barely in it. Apparently she's going to be more in the next issue. Apparently he wanted to explain a little bit more stuff in this one, so he kind of had to leave it off and push it back to the next issue. But change the cover! Or at least don't have a now Captain Marvel in it, because that is really annoying. I'm actually going to open this because I'm pretty sure she doesn't show up. Oh. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't actually show up. There's some cool scenes in this. There's the whole, they're all separated, the Guardians are all split up now. Rocket Raccoon is actually getting experimented on. Gamora is fighting the Brotherhood of the Badoon. Drax the Destroyer is with Shahar. Come on, what's his name? This is horrible. I forgot his name now. Venom. There we go. Agent Venom. I don't know how I forgot this. Mahoney, please don't prosecute me for that. I completely forgot his name. Just went out of my mind. Yeah. Venom is in Nowhere, which is as I say, a part of Cole near the end of the universe marketplace. And then somebody let me borrow the Novas. And I'm pretty sure Nova's in Nowhere as well, at the same time as this is happening. There's no mention of it, but apparently he's there as well. Yeah, he's in Nowhere. A couple of what you think are the Avengers, like Beast, Hawkeye, show up. but then it's actually not them. It's Kreese, I think. Yeah, I think it's Kreese show up. It's Kreese disguised as him, and they actually get Venom towards the end. Then the Acanti, which is a race of whale-like extraterrestrials. They have Groot, and Groot's fighting them. And then towards the end, he shows up now the planet Spartax from where Star-Lord is. They got him. And it literally ends with him running away. There's not a single panel with Captain Marvel. If next issue doesn't pick up, I'm just gonna drop it. I just can't continue to help Marvel doing things like this to us. I'm sorry. Like, covers that people are annoying it is already bad enough. But when he says, and now Captain Marvel, and gets everyone to pick it up, and then there's actually no Captain Marvel in it, I'm sorry, I can't do it anymore after that. Now moving on to something that was actually good, Inhuman issue 2. Amazing cover, amazing story. I'm not sure if Mahoney, if Sam has read this yet. I know I recommended him to read issue 1, and he really liked it. Hope you really like this one. It's a really good story. It picks up from what happens at the end of the other ones, the end of the last one. And yeah, it's just been really good. Kicking off from Infinity, and Medusa trying to control their Inhumans, and Captain America shows up, trying to help her and saying S.H.I.E.L.D. can help you. But no, she's just like, at the start, she's like, no, I don't want people to think that Inhumans can't defend themselves. Which, it's good to see. It's what I think will happen. They're trying to replace the mutants with Inhumans. And this kind of just sounds the same thing as like Magneto would say, no, we can't do this, we have to fight back. So yeah, that's pretty much it in this issue. And then the one that I wasn't going to get, but I ended up by getting, because it was in my box when I got there, and I know the reason why this was in my box, is Annual Thanos, or Thanos. The reason why this was in my box is I got the Thanos Rising series. So my comic book shop's really good about that. If, for example, you're collecting a character, and they start having like a 1 point, and because that happened with Amazing Spider-Man, I had 1.1 there, and he was like, I wasn't sure if you wanted this, but it's in your box. If you don't, we'll put it back in the shop. He actually emailed me about that one, but yeah, he put me in this. He didn't actually email me about this one. He said he was about to that day if I didn't show up on a Wednesday. I normally always go on a Wednesday. And he was like, do you want that? I was like, I wasn't planning on picking it up, but I saw it and I was like, to be honest, you might as well. If you send me one, I'll just pick it up and see if it's any good. This is going to, this leads on to a graphic novel, and yeah, it's a really good story. It's a really thick book as well from Marvel. It's only $4.99. It's a whole story about different Thanos and what he's done, and what's happened to him, his future self talking to his past self, and the whole fight about the Infinity Gauntlets. And he ends up with a really, really awesome thing. But yeah, he says, the mystery and wonder continue in Thanos, the Infinity Revelation, on sale in August. So yeah, that was a pretty good start to like a trade paperback or a graphic novel. It's going to be really good to see where it's going. And yeah, it's a really good. If you guys like Thanos, this is a really good thing. Kind of gives you like an overview of some of the things that has happened to Thanos, and you kind of can see what's still part of his. He hasn't retconned things, and yeah, because Marvel loves to retcon stuff. So now let's go back to my comments. So we got the Mahoney Show saying Lady Bullseye. There we go. I thought I got something wrong. Yeah, Lady Bullseye. Stephen McKee saying, "Hey Ricardo." Hey up, Stephen. How you doing, man? Mahoney Show again saying, "Don't worry, man. I read issue 15 of Guardians of the Galaxy, and I wanted to forget Venom was in it." Oh, I know. I don't know why he's in there, and I'm assuming you're also reading Amazing Spider-Man, guys. And when Spider-Man finds out that was it Amazing Spider-Man? I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, when he finds out that Flash Thompson is Agent Venom, he's like, "How come no one has ever told me?" I was like, "How come you haven't figured it out? God damn it! You're meant to be smart." And the last comment's Amanda Cook saying, "Hey Ricardo, lots of good comics." Yeah, thank you very much. It's been quite a regular weeks now, about 3-4 comics a week, which from when I started I was collecting like once a week max. Now I've been struggling to actually have money to all of these, so I've had to start leaving some in my box at the comic book shop. I got a couple of number ones there. I got MPH issue 1, the Jock variant, because it's Jock. I wasn't gonna get it, and then I saw the variant and I was like, "Oh, okay, I might get it. I'll check on eBay." The prices were okay. I was talking to Mahoney about this, and then I went to my comic book shop, just looking at the shelf to see if they had anything got my interest. And they had loads of MPHs, and I realized that the cover that they had in front wasn't cover A. So I started flicking through them. There was one last of Jock, and I went, put me that in the box. Next to it was Trees number 1, and I was like, damn it, I want to read this. So I got Trees number 1 as well in my box. I still got loads of Star Wars in my box. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's about it. I know there's something else. There's something as well for Jack Dalton. He doesn't like me saying his last name, but so he's probably not watching this. Now he's being 4-5. There's still something there for him as well as present. I will send it to him when I get my Green Arrows. Deal, Jack. It's only been a couple of months. Now, the weekend after the 28th, it was me and my girlfriend's 1-year anniversary together, and we both gave each other a budget of £20 because I didn't have a work, I didn't have a job, and she does, and she wanted to spend more money on me, but I wouldn't allow her to. So yeah, I thought it would be fair if we both spend the same amount of money on each other. And she got me comics, literally. So she did. To be honest, it's what I like, so she couldn't go wrong with it. She got me 4 comics only. And yeah, £20, 4 comics only. So it'll be an average of like £5. She actually got me something else. She got me a ring as well, which you can see there. Right now it's in that finger, but yeah, because the finger fits. But yeah, she got me 4 comics. She got me Bedlam issue 3. So that was I was only missing 2 issues of Bedlam to finish it off. So got Bedlam issue 3 and Bedlam issue 5. So I finished it. Finally finished the whole of Bedlam. Thanks to my girlfriend. My comic book shop are tracking a couple of them now, and Mahoney from getting me issue 1. That was absolutely amazing, man. Thanks once again, just absolutely amazing. But yeah, got those 2 from my girlfriend. We had a cool day out. Went shopping. Went to the cinema to watch Godzilla. She actually wanted to pay for my comics for that week, but I didn't let her. What else? We both went to Burger King, so that was fun. She has never been to Burger King till then, so I took her to Burger King because she doesn't like burgers from McDonald's, so she's like, she never eats burgers. And I like Burger King, so I thought I'll take it there. I can't spend much, guys. All my money goes into comics. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And she also got me the Mocking Dead issue 3, which means she also finished my Mocking Dead thing because I was missing this issue. So I got Mocking Dead issue 3 now. I still haven't read this. I'll eventually read it. I read issue 1 and issue 2, and then I'll stop, but I still got issue 4 and 5. So I'll be reading this 4 and 5, so that's pretty good. And the last one that she got me, this literally made me just almost cry because I didn't ask for this, but she knew that I'd been looking for this for quite a while, and it was going to be hard for me to find this because everywhere I went to like comic fairs and things like that, no one had this, no one knew where to find it. eBay was quite hard to find as well. Every time they would show up, you'd be crossing the £20 mark, going up. Actually, a couple of months ago, I found one for £25 I almost bought. But, yep, she got me Green Arrow, issue 100. Absolutely amazing. But, yeah, just so awesome. That cover as well says where angels fear to tread. This was loads of copies of this were ordered because it was a 100th issue and they were expecting something big. Nothing massively big happens in this issue. Something massively big happens in an issue after this, which is the death of Green Arrow, the issue after this. So after the issue 100, Green Arrow dies in issue 101. I already got 101, now I got 100. I got every single issue from 1 to 75, I think, or 76. So I'm only missing a couple of days. So yeah, can't wait to finish this. Hopefully I'll finish this by September. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I also got issue 1 signed by the writer. Well, I don't have it yet. But yeah, I will get that as well, so that was going to be pretty awesome. Now, one last check in the... How long have I been going? Oh my god, I've been going on for 40 minutes. I'm not used to doing this anymore. God, my back hurts as well. Oh, but yeah. So no more comments, so now moving on to the week of... There we go. The week of the 20... No, the week of the 4th of June. I only got 2 comics in this week. I'm still taking the prices of some of these. I haven't even been able to take the prices. For some weird reason, my Original Sin issue 3 was wrongly priced. It was priced for like £5, and I was just staring at it. Something is wrong, and he was like, "Oh, sorry, sticker must have caught to the back." It was like, it said £5 at the back, and then he said $2.99 at the front. So yeah, that was fun. And then he actually didn't realize, so he took the $5.99 and put another $2.99 sticker on it for some weird reason. He's just wasting stickers. But yeah, Original Sin issue 3, the Art Adams cover, the interlocking variants, absolutely amazing variants. Wolverine there in the corner, Majik and Kitty Pryde. There's a Sentinel in the background, and yeah, absolutely amazing. I'm not going to spoil anything about this. Me and Amanda were talking about this on the YCC. What the hell happened at the end of this? It's just it's absolutely amazing, guys. Probably when this ends, I would like to do a live hangout with the guys I've read this and just spoil the hell out of this. Hopefully, we'll end as strong as it is right now. This issue ended on what the hell is going on in here? And yeah, issue 4 has ended the same way, so that was pretty good. I read that today, issue 4. Show you in a minute. And I also got Green Arrow issue 32, Broken. New storyline after the Outsiders War. I know that Nerdy McNerdy is massively into this. I absolutely love this series. I know Stephen is collecting this as well. Not sure if Sam's collecting this. Sam, if you're not collecting this, get a move on it. I know, Amanda, you were asking me about where it would be better to start off with this. So yeah, issue 17, as I told you, is where I started. And it just tells you everything. Everything you need to know, and it just kicks you off to an amazing roller coaster. Not as in being bad and good, the issues, it's just being so up there every single issue. New start of the storyline, Broken, after Green Arrow gets back to Seattle. Andreas Sorrentino put on his Twitter saying, hashtag, what was it? Fuck shaving or something like that? Can't remember, something like that. Stop shaving, something like that. About not shaving, so I guess Green Arrow is going to slowly have his beard back. I know in Future's End he has a beard and he dies. That's how much DC love him. He comes back and he literally, in 5 years, there's a new series, anything could be on about him. Oh, guess what? Oh, there he is. Oh, what's that? Oh, no, oh, he's dead. Oh, so he's died. What's the next issue going to be about? Oh, there's a massive funeral to him. Oh, nice. Oh, people are fighting. Okay, let's just forget about it. Why, DC? Why don't you like him? Green Arrow is awesome. Stop sucking on Batman's dick. Durr. But yeah, awesome series if you guys aren't reading. And it's just so good. Now, moving on to this week's comics, which are the, 18th? 18th. Yeah, makes sense. 11th. Ooh, I'm actually missing a comic. Just realised from last week. It's somewhere. 1 minute, guys, I need to find this. Where's my last week's comics? New Avengers 19. I'm back. Here we go. No, I was missing the comics from last week. Just because I only got them yesterday. So hence why they were still in a bag. So I also got New Avengers 19, as I said, which looks so awesome, this cover. Absolutely amazing cover. And my chair keeps lowering. But yeah, absolutely amazing cover. The story's been really good. This is going to be when the Avengers are fighting another group of superheroes from a parallel universe that look a little bit like the Justice League. There's a guy with a metal body, kind of like Cyborg. There's a girl that can run really fast, like Flash. There's a guy that can shoot lasers from his eyes and got a cape. This is the ones you can see in this cover. I know New Avengers 20, the cover is next to this one, and it kind of completes it up. So you can see the two teams fighting. Yeah, absolutely amazing. It's been an amazing experience since issue 1. This is issue 19. And now moving on to the last thing that I got last week, which was Godzilla the IDW era. I got this for me and my girlfriend. It's actually, she's going to keep this. I want this to be her first single one that she's got. Kind of not really a single comic, it's more talking about other comics that they've had. um, how they attack the series, and other stuff like that. Absolutely amazing, guys. Yeah, it was just really good to have this. She loved the film. She loved Godzilla. And yeah, it talks about the complete history of Godzilla comics with IDW, loaded with artwork from every series published so far and behind the scenes info. So it's really good for a Godzilla fan. I will eventually get all the volumes for her, but this is a cool thing just to show what you can expect. And now we can move on to this week, which I got 2 books. First off was Original Sin, issue 4, the Art Adams cover again. These covers are absolutely amazing. There's Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Storm, and Black Widow in this cover. There's Captain America's arm as well in this one. Absolutely amazing cover. Another one, I'm not going to talk too much about what happens inside, apart from, which I don't think this is a spoiler, Rocket Raccoon is in here. Well, hey, he shows up for a bit. He's got a little cool interaction with a Punisher when he's just taking the mick out to Punisher's weapon. Like, oh yeah, I got a better weapon than you, and he's bigger kind of thing. Just a little bit of banter between them both. It's pretty good. And the last one is Elektra issue 3. Still haven't read this, still haven't got the time to read this. Haven't had the time to read this. Cover, amazing. Artwork will be amazing. They still have the same artist. And he's still going to be in this book till at least September, which the solicitation just came out, and he's still in it. So yes, I'm so happy about it. As long as he's in it, I'm keeping on to this. It's one of those, like, when Matt had to stop collecting, but he was still getting Hawkeye. Elektra would be that one book that I would still keep getting. Elektra and Green Arrow would be one from each. If I had to do that, those would be the 2 that I would pick. Now, one more thing that I want to talk about before I go. This has been going on for quite a while. Holy crap, almost 50 minutes. Probably the longest video I've been talking, just on my own, talking about comics. Hope you guys have been enjoying. If you are, please leave a like. Also, comment below. There's been some comments. There hasn't been any new comments, I think, or probably this is in loathing, knowing it. Knowing Google, it took like 2 minutes to start, and yeah. Oh, you can add moderators. Telling me you can add a moderator. Apparently, it's too many comments for me to deal on my own. What the hell is going on about Google? Just go away. Now, moving on to the last thing that I want to talk about today. I want to say thanks to someone, or thanks to some guys. I've talked about it a couple of times before. Excalibur CCG TV. CGC Comics? CTV, something. I keep forgetting the name, which I shouldn't. Excalibur CG. There you go. CCG TV. There we go. They have a channel where they, on every Monday night, they post a video about the comics that I'm excited for that week. What they liked from last week. They also do questions every week. They get people interacting with them. And I've been watching them for quite a couple of months. Started interacting with them from about 2 months ago. And they were talking about Saga coming back, and I said I still hadn't read Volume 3 yet. They contacted me over Facebook. I have them on Facebook, their page. I'll probably put a link in the description after I finish this video. And I literally asked me for my address. Their shop is in America, guys. If any Americans are watching this right now, they're an amazing shop. I'll also put a link to their online shop, because they own a comic book shop. And they literally just sent me Saga Volume 3. It took, what, 6 days to get here or something? Not even that. Absolutely amazing. They spent more money on the shipping cost that they actually spent the actual book. I told them they shouldn't. There was no need for it, but they wanted to. So yeah, I just want to say thanks to them. I've read this already. Oh, it's so good. I still haven't convinced my girlfriend to read this because the first book having that birth scene at the start and the sex between the TV guys, TV heads thing, has really put it off this. But when I told her it's pretty much Star Wars meets Lord of the Rings, done amazingly, I think that convinced her. Do you guys agree with that? Star Wars meets Lord of the Rings, told from a kid's perspective. But yeah. So that's it, guys. Quite a good pile. All of that. So I want to thank everyone that watched this. I want to thank everyone that commented. So Stacey, Gallagher, Mahoney Show, Lewis, Stephen, and Amanda. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching this live, and thanks to everyone that is watching this after it's gone live. It was quite a long video for me. It's been 50 minutes. 6 minutes to the next World Cup match starts. Also, Spain is out. Spain is out of the World Cup. I did not expect that. They lost their first match against Netherlands, like 5-1. Portugal's also sadly lost their first match. But we still got the chance. We're still going to play against USA on a Sunday. So let's go Portugal in that one. So yeah, hopefully Portugal will get through. Italy also beat England. Hopefully England will get through. But yeah, I'm not sure. It depends how England plays against Uruguay. Same against Portugal. It depends how they play against USA. Everyone expected Spain to beat Chile. Chile won. So whoop whoop. Chile's through. Netherlands and through. So those are the first two teams go through. So yeah, can't wait to see where it goes from here on. I can't wait to see what other teams get eliminated straight away. And Colombia's still going for it. Come on, Colombia. You guys can do it. For those who don't know, I got a Colombia for the sweepstakes in the YCC. So come on, Colombia, we can do this. I don't know what the prices are, but just the thought of me having to support Colombia is pretty awesome. Or Colombia winning the World Cup, that is a pretty awesome thought. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching once again, and I'll probably be back next week. If not, see you all in a month, guys. Bye-bye.